Mahmoud Suleiman has been knocking on the government's doors for a job since he graduated with a business diploma 14 years ago. Desperate and dispirited, he tried to set himself on fire in front of the local government building 2 months ago. Staff had turned him away, suggesting he shines shoes or goes to a charity.
When you stay for 3 days without food, why would you want to live anymore? Even stray dogs find food on the streets while I starve. I don't want sympathy. I want my right. I want a job.
One-time quiet provincial towns like this one have been witnessing unrest for weeks, frustration spreading beyond typical centres of protests in the capital and major cities. This is the local government building, the main symbol of the state here in Kafr el-Sheikh. For more than a month now, diverse groups of protesters have gathered outside the building and in some cases have tried to storm it. It's a scene that's replicated in many parts across the country. Towns in the Nile Delta have complained of neglect for decades, but many are now blaming the president's ruling Muslim Brotherhood group for failing to provide jobs and services. One of many problems here, festering sewage.
We never used to protest or cut off highways, but we're fed up. Our children's lives are on the line and the government isn't doing anything.
Supporters pin the widening discontent on former regime loyalists trying to undermine the state.
There is a conflict between a new rule and an old regime that said before it departed, the choice is me or chaos. The deep state's roots are everywhere, trying to rise up again.
Kafr el-Sheikh's governor has been repeatedly attacked for allegedly hiring from within the Brotherhood. Protesters say it's part of a wider plan to spread the group's control.
No one party can dominate Egypt. However, I support so-called brotherhoodization because that's democracy. A group elected through the will of the people, hiring its supporters to implement its program.
A program that includes parliamentary elections starting late April. Something critics say is not likely to bring stability to these angry towns. Rawya Rageh, Al Jazeera, Kafr el-Sheikh.